Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. So I hope that you are celebrating that we made it to another day, that we made it to the end of the week, bro. Let me tell you, I've had a week. So I shuffled up my cards like I always do, like my tarot cards, so I can pick what we need to discuss today. So what fell out the deck was inner child. Well, can't say it, but inner child. Okay. And it says, in what way is your inner child affecting your life right now? So, on a positive note, because I have been doing a lot of work on myself, I would say that I'm embracing my inner child. So everything that I wanted to do, like going to parties or going to a concert, being goofy, making people laugh, being creative, just being my authentic self. The negative about my inner child is I am shy, depending on the situation. I tend to always, I think I said this before, I'm a little softy. I know that's not a bad thing, but because of not setting those boundaries and things like that, you get ran over. A lot of people run over you when you're too kind. Growing up, I'm not gonna lie, I was a meanie. I was really mean. But that's because I was going through a lot of things within my childhood. And we'll get into that later. We don't have time for that. I try to keep this short and simple, sweet to the point. But I have a lot of, how can I say? I have a lot of things that I need to work on, and I need to start embracing my inner child more. I try to visualize me as a little kid and, holding her hand and just going out and doing those things that I want to do without anybody telling me no or that I can't do or whatever. And by doing this, she grows. And I'm healing her, it's healing me, and it's always going to be an ongoing process. Now, for the change, for the integrating, 2 cards fell out. Okay? So one is forgiveness. Okay? And the other one is communication. Now, both of these I have been focusing on. Forgiveness, one, communication, but they go hand in hand. So I'm going to start with forgiveness. What do you need to forgive yourself for? So I would say I would need to forgive myself for not thinking straight and losing myself to please everybody else. And maybe lashing out at people because I didn't have a understanding of where they were coming from, or if I felt as though that they were trying to undermine me or they were trying to, say bad things about me. But they really weren't. They were actually trying. And I really wasn't used to constructive criticism. And that's one thing that can also help with growth. So, forgiveness. Okay? And communication. So it says, how can understanding your shadow self improve your communication? I would say you have to learn your love language. Okay? My love language actually is having an intellectual conversation with someone, learning about new things, trying out things, not things that are bad for your health. Please don't. No, we don't condone that. But, just improving those things and also speaking my truth. So this is another reason why I started this channel, so that I can speak my truth. And I've started to tell people how I actually feel in the nice, nastiest way that I can. But sometimes you have to tell people that hurt my feelings, or I'm not comfortable with doing that, because you have to protect yourself. So that is another part of that shadow work, that, you need to communicate with people, because if you don't, they're not mind readers. But let's keep it simple. Let's tell the truth. Tell the truth why you don't like them, why you didn't like that action. So, in communication, again, yeah, I think that eventually I will reach out to people that I need to forgive. But before I can do that, I know that I need to reflect on myself, and I need to understand that they had their reasons and the purpose of why they did the things that they did. Whether if it was an unconscious move of why they did things to me, or if it was conscious. We don't know. Everybody has their own path. So this is my path, and I'm trying not to fester and be into that whole salty thing. So today, for Friday, let's focus on your inner child. So just ask yourself, in what way is your inner child affecting your life right now, in a positive and also in a negative way? And then let's reflect on forgiveness. What do you need to forgive yourself for? And then communication. How can you understand your shadow self and improve communication? Okay. Again, I got this deck from Zenfulnote, and it's Conversations with Your Inner Self. Okay. So y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday, a great relaxing weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.